Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Creating something new.
It's about old Saturday. In this episode, we will explore the authentic portrayal of African beauty and its significant influence throughout history, as seen through a biblical lens. Additionally, we will shed light on a remarkable nonprofit organization that is making a substantial impact in the urban communities of Jacksonville, Florida. If y'all ready, let's go. So, in the world of film criticism, it is important to approach biblical interpretations with care. Some critics may attempt to draw biblical takeaways from movie scenes, but it's evident that they may not have through they read the Bible or may have overlooked certain scriptures. I have an example of a good interpretation from the backdrop of true history, and I think it's to be noted, and it's going to help when it comes to understanding the ethical and cultural and then also geographical background of all people. And in this particular scene or this particular video, it's going to talk more about the African heritage and African people from a biblical perspective. Let's take a look.
Africans such as Malians, Eritreans, Kenyans, Congolese, and Bantus from Gabon. The term Cush is often associated with Ethiopia, Sudan, and Africa in the Bible, and its literal meaning is Ethiopia, or black. Cush was also the father of Kano and Mitrain, or Mizrahi. Mizrahi is considered the ancestor of the ancient Egyptians and many North African peoples, including the Berbers and the dark-skinned Tuaregs. It is fascinating to note that all Semitic peoples, such as the Arameans, Arabs, and Israelites, refer to Egypt as Mizrahi. This designation is used in several ancient languages, such as Aramaic, Arabic, and Hebrew. In the Book of Psalms, chapter 78, verse 51, it is mentioned that he smote all the firstborn in Egypt, the firstfruits of manhood in the tents of Ham. Besides Mizrahi, Cam also had a son named Put or Fut. An interesting curiosity is that the name Put or Foot originates from the word that means landmark and is a reference to tribal hunters in Africa. Put is considered the father of the native black Libyans of Libya, as well as several other African peoples. Now, about the famous curse of Ham or curse of Canaan. Many people in antiquity misinterpreted the curse of Ham or Canaan, described in the book of Genesis, chapter 9. The text says that after Noah got drunk, his son Ham did not help him and instead told the other brothers that his father was naked and drunk, in order to mock his father. But there is more than one interpretation of this text, but it is not the focus of the video. Noah placed a curse on one of the sons of Ham, specifically on Canaan. It seems like a lot of exaggeration on Noah's part, but at that time the relationship of respect towards the father was something almost sacred. Although Noah is apparently wrong to be drunk in this way, interpretations of these texts suggest that Noah would have gotten drunk accidentally because when growing grapes, an act that had never been done before, he would have accidentally discovered wine, and got drunk without knowing it, hence why God does not punish him. It is worth mentioning that Cam and his other three children, Cush, Mizrahi, and Put, are originally from African peoples. It is important to emphasize that the black peoples were not cursed, but Canaan, father of the Canaanites who inhabited the Middle East. It was he who received Noah's curse, not the African peoples. It is crucial to clarify that interpreting the biblical text as if African peoples had been cursed is a serious error and a false interpretation. The curse falls on Canaan, the ancestor of the Canaanite or Canaanite peoples. We know that Cam is the ancestor of all African and South Indian peoples, and he lived a very long life.
So once you get on the page and you're wanting to go to Let's Learn, or you learn one of my courses, you want to learn one of the skill set training program, one of the quickest ways to be able to get to that particular page, you go right here to more. It's going to give you all of the other areas on the site where you can look for virtual care solutions, a magazine for discounts on security, surveillance services. But right here, Video Solutions, right here. Once you click that, all you gotta do is scroll down to here, and here's where you have the two options for Let's Learn. Now this is for folks who want to follow the TV subscriptions to get all of the videos, the past shows. You click here. If you're looking to learn a new skill, or you join one of the skill set training programs, then you want to click here. It's going to take you to the Let's Learn document page. Right? It's a subscription, and again, for the subscription, we're giving 15 people a full month free, as long as you put in the code word Todd, TODD. Here, if you're a business and you want to be on the Let's Learn with Todd Polite TV show, you want to go here. All right, and that'll give you the pricing, monthly pricing for the show, website discounts on websites, and this is a good program right here for businesses as well to see discounts. This is Sabado's Business Network. You can join right here. It's only $7 a month, and you can also subscribe for whatever you want to really pay in different increments. If you like, you don't have to do $7. You can give to the program a little bit more if you like. Just support what we do on the show, and also for being able to help other people that's just getting started in businesses. They're just getting started in their business, and it'll be a really great launching pad for a lot of the businesses. And these are all the details about it. 10% discount on printing, 20% off from vendor tickets, and then 15% off commercials and TV ads shown on any Sabado's management company, film, or TV. I think that is great.
May be a small and one of the most overlooked countries to visit in Africa, but it packs a lot of punch when it comes to beautiful places to visit. With its combination of craggy mountains and rugged coastline, the African archipelago nation is a bucket list destination that you are unlikely to forget. Cape Verde is a tiny archipelago nation in Africa that boasts a wide variety of stunning landscapes. Located off the coast of Senegal in West Africa, its 10 volcanic islands differ drastically in topography and tourist offerings. Each island in Cape Verde has its own flavour. Santo Antão is without a doubt the archipelago's crown jewel. With soaring green hillsides and mist-shrouded peaks, it features scenery that looks straight out of a fantasy film. The scenery on Santo Antão is unlike anything you'll see elsewhere. 2. Mauritius. Although Mauritius might be famous mainly for its worldwide famous beaches, it boasts many natural wonders, including the Seven-Coloured Earth, Eau Blue Waterfalls, Black River Gorge National Park, the UNESCO site of Le Mont Brabant, Le Souffleur, the list goes on. You'll definitely find many things to do in Mauritius that caters to any type of traveller, making it one of the best countries to visit in Africa. If you're a foodie, head to Port Louis to sample the best street food and at the same time, discover Mauritius's colonial past. For nature lovers, make sure to visit the national park, which is free and dotted with an abundance of hiking trails and waterfalls. The more laid-back travellers can simply enjoy the beaches, snorkel at the marine park at Blue Bay, or visit the smaller islands like Île aux Cerfs and Île aux Bénitières, or the less popular Île aux Sancho. 1. Tunisia. Tunisia is a wonderful destination in Africa. There's so much variety of places and things to enjoy in the country. From the beautiful beaches to the warm and vibrant culture, Tunisia is one of the best countries to visit in Africa in 2022. The Medina is full of character and the winding streets are perfect to get lost in. There are lots of artisanal products being made in Tunisia, and Tunis is a great place to see them. From the beautiful glass of Sadiqa Keskes to olive oil and wine production. Just outside the city is the picturesque Sidi Bou Said, the blue and white town, and the fantastic archaeological site of Carthage. And most importantly, don't miss the chance to explore the rest of the country though. There's a spectacular desert landscape, islands, and a whole coastline of beaches. With some fantastic family hotels in Tunisia, this really is a wonderful place to come and base yourself. So let us know in the comments which one of these will be your next travel destination. Please subscribe to Travel the World.
What are you doing? What are you doing
with
here?
that gun?
You get up!
No! What are you doing? No! What are you doing? Oh my God!
Leave your soul. What are you doing? Because your fight belongs to me. You need to sign in. Randolph! You better stand back. Randolph, look, sis, just get out of the way. Randolph, just get out of the way. Why are you doing this? You know it.
Planters Ministries is revisiting the idea for a midwife and farming program. Having the proper healthy food choices that can be presented to food deserts and communities who have a vast distance from grocery stores can be a major impact for mid and low-income communities. Donate today to help hire workers and provide the training to teach parenting and cooking skills to new parents. With these resources, we can empower our communities to support the next generation of farmers and parents who are able to raise their children in a positive environment.
At that time, Peter and the other disciple did not know that the scriptures said Jesus would rise to life. So the two of them went back to the other disciples.
Hi, I'm Anna, and I'm from Africa. It's an amazing and beautiful continent. I'll be your guide. We'll discuss true Bible stories, and in each episode, we'll highlight future Bible prophecy. I'm so excited you joined us. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Hey, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel today and enjoy a full month of free viewership with Let's Learn with Todd. Simply log on to the www.smcinc.app, and that's smcinc.app. Follow the directions we showed earlier. Click the link to subscribe and enter the code TODD, T-O-D-D, at checkout. Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity to expand your knowledge and be inspired. I hope you enjoyed the show. Lastly, we want to show you one of our recent clips, just inviting you to be a part of this particular nonprofit in this church that's doing some great things. And I'm also a part of the Planners Assembly Experience.
Hello, folks. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Creating something new.
Being, or indeed to help an entire community. I believe that helping is a powerful and often beautiful human impulse. But I also believe that helping has a shadow side. That certain styles or forms of helping are actually doing more harm than good. Rosabeth Moss Kanter, the Harvard academic, puts it beautifully when she says that when we do change to people, they experience it as violence. But when people do change for themselves, they experience it as liberation. Today, I want to present a very simple idea. And the idea is this. If we want to help people in a way that does no harm to them and their capacities and their communities, then the best place to start is with what is strong within them and within their communities, and not with what's wrong.
Wow. I guess my question also would be, if organizations are receiving funding and they are taking on that task to help the community in certain ways, in specific ways, they don't take it don't take it the wrong way. Then if it's not working, shouldn't it be the case to possibly seek out a different organization that can receive the same funds to be able to apply something that will work?
There is an abundance of evidence that calls us to this way of helping, including the 75-year study on what makes happiness possible, the longitudinal study from Harvard, which reminds us that it's best to lean into our relationships and to create community rather than lean into ourselves and money. And the work of the Kettering Foundation, which studies what happens when democracies work as they should. And indeed, here in the UK, the work of the New Economics Foundation, which has helped us to see the 5 ways to well-being. Still, despite the fact that thousands and thousands of pieces of evidence call us to the idea that we should start with the capacities and the abilities in people and in communities, we see this great preponderance in governmental and non-governmental programs alike around the focus and the obsession with the starting on what is wrong, what is broken, what is pathological within people.
So one of the things that the organization that I'm connected to and the church I'm connected to as well, what we're planning and what we've been vigorously trying to accomplish is getting the community involved, youth involved, to learn a new skill in the area of customer service, hospitality, and food prep, catering, all those types of things from a basic standard platform. Now we're doing all that without a grant, without any financial support from governmental agencies. And I'm not saying that there would never be a need for that. I think that should be in the picture or on the table soon. But if it's a passion when it comes to seeing our community be empowered, it first has to start with the concern, not just from the point or perspective of you all got a problem, everybody got a problem, but I believe it should come from the point that we can build a strong community for all people, not just one group or one ethnic group of people, but for all people. And I want for those who want to get involved, those who would like to connect with us, not taking away from the organization that's already out there doing what they're doing, but here at Let's Learn and the Spados management team, we want to extend this opportunity to families. If you want to learn how to plant or even reap, be a part of that whole process of the seed planting and into these particular new gardens that we're developing in the Jacksonville area. And if you want to get involved with customer service from a cafe perspective, I want you to text your name and number to the number that you see on the screen. Text it there. It's going to put you, connect you to our list, and we'll be able to communicate with you. We'll invite you to all the meetings and things like that, so you can get involved. Don't miss this opportunity for your youth to join in, and for families to join in for this type of skill set training. You got to discover the power of shift. We got to discover the power of shifting our focus from the flaws within the community to the strengths that lie within. All right. And here's what we want to do. We want to introduce a world of endless possibilities beyond traditional college education. Our young people need a skill set. I'm not saying that college can't provide that, but as we see what's happening in the headlines today, there are many challenges to, or there's certain education that can be left out or changed. It really depends on who's in leadership in the state or in the nation, etc. So our mission is to empower individuals through a wide range of skill set training programs, whether it's business startup support, customer service, or job placement services. We're here to equip you with the necessary tools to explore new horizons. So let's get involved and let's take advantage of these opportunities that are here that we want to provide that we want to provide to the community. So one of the things that the organization that I'm connected to.
Hello, folks. Are y'all ready?